So what does it take to be a good trainer? Well, I'd argue actually probably I'm still learning and still evolving as a trainer. I actually don't see myself as a trainer in many ways. I see myself as a subject matter expert. I see because of the route and the journey that I've taken, I come from the point of knowledge to sharing that knowledge. I think the things that help me to deliver effective training are things that are applicable skills in so many facets. So being a good listener, being a good reader of body language, so trying to work with different people in different ways. There shouldn't be, in my view, that cookie cutter approach that is one size fits all. And that's what I hate about the kind of delivery to PowerPoint. Don't get me wrong, use PowerPoint, but the key is then understanding the needs of each individual learner, understanding their learning style, and therefore reflecting pace, reflecting content, the use of examples, finding the mechanism to unlock their confidence, their knowledge. I joke with quite a lot of delegates, particularly when it's a facilitated online session. We're using the chat function and I ask a question and they'll respond, and it's so typical, so many people respond and they put a question mark. So I've asked a question, they give me what they think is the answer, but they're lacking that confidence, they're lacking that assurance, and so they put a question mark. And I'll often say, by the end of this session, I want to lose the question marks from your answers, because I don't care whether they're right or wrong. I want you to have a bit of confidence that it's okay to answer whatever you want to answer in that session, or ask whatever question you want to ask. And so we can do away with some of that uncertainty. So I think what being a trainer means has evolved for me. So the transition from when I started, it was always in a room. So you've always got the ability to read body language. You've got the ability to physically move people to different places. You've got the ability to physically walk around the room. I think that's one skill set. And there are some brilliant trainers out there. And so what is consistent with that to online methodology is not just delivering in the same way for very long at a time. You need to spice things up. You need to break things up. You need to use all sorts of tools to break up that content. And as I say, find different ways to deliver. As we've transitioned through delivering courses online using something like Teams or Zoom, but for extended periods, again, as a trainer, your skill set becomes slightly different. It's almost like you need two pairs of eyes. You need a pair of eyes looking at people, delivering the training, and then you need a second subliminal pair of eyes monitoring whether anyone's responding, what people's engagement levels are like, are they getting involved, do they look like they've kind of switched off mentally. Obviously, online has been a real lifeline for so many businesses and so many things, training included. But it also enables people, it's really easy to just sort of slip into the background, camera off, not really respond, or pop up every now and again. So as a trainer, you have to work, I'd say, harder to maintain engagement and to make sure you're monitoring things.